This is day 4 of the 100 Days of Katie. My name is Hannah, and I've been a friend of hers since we went to school together in Ottawa. We lived together on and off campus for brief periods of time. I didn't know exactly what my gratitude video was going to be about until this morning while I was walking to work. I was listening to a totally random playlist of mine, and a song by Avril Lavigne came up. In that moment, I knew that today I am so grateful for music. So many of my memories with Katie are associated to music, and it pretty much started when we lived together in residence. We would go out dancing definitely once a week, but at times it was probably 3 times a week. We would go anywhere. We would just tear up the dance floor. We built up this like repertoire of songs that we would request everywhere, and they just became staples at every watering hole that we would frequent. So I would say it did start with Avril because Katie was such a big fan, and she used to bring a boombox with her in the bathroom while she would take a shower, and she would be blasting Avril for whatever, the 20 minutes it took for her to take a shower. Even in residence where we shared bathrooms, we had these communal bathrooms, she would haul that boombox in there, plug it in, and blast it, and the whole floor would just be ringing with Avril. Another band would probably be Coldplay. We listened to so much Coldplay in first year, and I can still picture Katie air drumming through some of the songs and through sections of songs, and it always makes me smile. We would also, or she went through a phase where she was listening to some like Riverdance, and there were these girls that lived below Katie in residence that came up once and was like, it actually sounds like somebody's river dancing. Like, what are you doing? And she was indeed river dancing in her room. So that will always stay with me. We used to go out to bars and request particular songs, and where bands would be playing, and then they would play them for us. And week after week, we would return to those bars where those bands would be playing, and they would include it in their playlist, and they would shout it out to us, and we would just dance, and we just became staples at these places where particular bands would play. So that was always so much fun. And then another memory that really sticks out connected to music is Katie had a cast on her foot for a brief period of time. At some point, she broke her foot, and it was just one of those Velcro casts. And we decided that we were going to go out, or Katie decided that she was going to go out, but take it easy. So once we get out and, music starts playing, she hears one of her songs, and the cast was just holding her back. So she took that cast off, cast it aside, and tore it up. She just danced her ass off, and, she was probably in a bit of pain, but she just gave her. So I just have so many great memories, and even today I can think of a million songs and think about Katie, think about some of our group of friends, and even like specific times in our lives that we were playing these songs, and they're relevant today, and they'll be relevant for definitely the rest of my life. So I am grateful for music, and I am forever grateful for my friendship with Katie. Katie, I love you so much.